This is Hannibal here from thehannibaltv.com, and this is the infamous shoot match between Earthquake, aka John Tenta, and Katawo, who I might not be pronouncing it right. Bobby Heenan called him Hand Towel, so I'm just going to call him Hand Towel. And we see almost a shoot front face lock here by Earthquake and a realistic shove off. So something fishy started to happen here. Earthquake seems to be a little leery of Hand Towel at this point, but they're still working. They're doing a test of strength, which they're clearly working at this point. Of course, Earthquake was a former Canadian champion, alternate in the Olympics in amateur wrestling, and he did some sumo wrestling. And he was working in Japan, as we see a worked headbutt there, on a deal that WWE had with this company. And by the way, Hand Towel was at WrestleMania 7, where Bobby Heenan gave him that name because he also couldn't pronounce his real name. And this is, of course, a working waist lock, it appears to be. But Tenta has a shoot grip here, and it appears that he's not letting Hand Towel reverse. So something happened to piss him off, and that's a shoot amateur takedown, and he's riding him shoot. That's another shoot takedown. He's got control here, and Hand Towel is obviously trying to get out of the ring shoot at this point. He's showing his frustrations, throwing a table, and Tenta's putting his arms up like, "What the hell are you doing? Are you gonna work or shoot? What are you trying to prove here?" Of course, Earthquake was a big star at this time, just coming off a run against Hulk Hogan, doing house shows, SummerSlam 1990, was WWE Tag Team Champions with Typhoon, who talked about this match in my shoot interview with him. Here they are, I think, testing to see if they're going to work again, and they are working here. They're talking to each other, and I think Earthquake's wanting to work at this point. But Hand Towel tries to do a shoot arm takedown, and Earthquake slaps him in the face. And you can see the look in Earthquake's face here. He's starting to get pissed off. And he's going into a shoot stance right now. And Hand Towel's blocking a lockup, and Earthquake's like, "Use your head here, asshole." You can tell he's really, really mad by those eyes. And the referee is starting to get worried here. Very interesting and unique match. And of course, apparently Hand Towel also shot on Typhoon. Typhoon said he kicked a couple of his teeth out. So I'm sure that didn't help the WWE deal, sending the wrestlers over there to get shot on. Now Earthquake's in a legit amateur stance here, and he's trying. It almost seems like he's trying to set him up for a takedown. This is definitely amateur wrestling. Here he is, grabs the leg, and you can see Earthquake knows what he's doing, and the referee is really, you can tell here he's getting frustrated. And he's telling Hand Towel to knock it off. It's getting you can tell Earthquake's saying like, "What the hell is your problem, asshole?" This kind of stuff does not happen in Japan anymore. Of course, it's all acrobatics. Most of the Americans over there now. Could you imagine Will Ospreay in a situation like this? How bad he'd get his ass kicked? Or Jay White? They would just get destroyed. It's not men anymore wrestling over there, other than some like Haku's son. and a couple others whose names I can't seem to recall. You can see a lot of hesitation here. What the hell are you trying to do? He's trying to poke him in the eyes. You can tell he's trying to legit poke him in the eyes like a true piece of shit. And Earthquake's swearing at him. No surprise here, Hand Towel was never in another WrestleMania after this. And Earthquake saying, "What the hell? You poke him in the eyes, you pussy." Honestly, that's one of the cheapest things you could do to somebody. You gotta wonder what's going through Earthquake's head at this point. Like, is the referee gonna like keep this match going when this guy's clearly not cooperating? Am I gonna have to shoot on this guy? Is this guy gonna get some sense into him and start working? He's going for some kicks to the ankles. Earthquake brushes it off like it's nothing. A lot of sizing each other up here. Again, I'm sure Earthquake's like, "Are you gonna work or not? This isn't a shoot." The referee's now getting the middle. The guy kicks the referee. It looks like the referee took a worked bump there, but I believe they call it a disqualification here. Dumb move by Hand Towel.